Hellos, artists, hellos. So, we are back on Persona 4 Golden. Audio check. Okay. We're back on Persona 4 Golden. Sorry if I took a little bit for the starting soon, but I was taking a Oki because I woke up with a bit of headache. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, let me put this better. Okay. Anyways, we're back. I did the side quests around. And we should go to the top floor of the video game, of the latest dungeon, to do a mid-boss. So yeah, we will do that as well. Do I have anything new to fuse? Oh, Kuninishi. Wait, who does she require? Alraunde and Neko Shogun. Okay. Megiddo. Sorry. Perfect, I'd say. Perfect. Okay, sorry. Goddammit. Succubus and Moth. Succubus is the classic that we know, and Moth as well. Yes, okay. So, god damn it. She only has 2 skills available. Fuck Megiddola? No. Fuck Auto... which one? Tarukaja or Sukukaja? Yeah, but you have to tell me what they do, bro. What is Tarukaja and what is Sukukaja? Holy shit, I don't remember. Let me check. Tarukaja Persona. Tarukaja raise physical attack. No. Sukukaja physical defense. Yes. I am Moth. Yep. The demon in the grave. In the tomb. Fuki! Fuki per tutto l'anno! Sorry. So sorry. Oh, god damn it, I have issues. Also, I don't fucking know, bro. I understand people that on Vinted context, I was selling some stuff on Vinted to make some money to save for the PC. Understand people that put stuff in their favorite and then don't buy it cause somebody like hope for a hope for a price drop or stuff like that, or maybe even just I am selling shit right now, so if I make enough money I will buy later, if not, unlucky. Okay, I can get it. But I had 2 people yesterday writing me, basically I'm selling one quote-unquote pack of 5 manga, 2 Tokyo Ghoul 1 and 2, and Capitan Harlock 1, 2, 3 out of 5. And there is one guy that wrote to me, hi, would you, in Italian, he's Italian, because of course I sell mainly in Italy, like, sometimes somebody... Oh, that's so cool! Oh, that's a freaking Gundam! That's so cool! Sometimes somebody from France or Germany as well try to buy stuff, it's fine. But in general, I, of course, sell mostly to Italians, because Vinted show my stuff to Italian people. So this guy wrote me in Italian like... Io would like only the Capitan Harlock. Will you sell only the Capitan Harlock and not the Tokyo Ghoul? We can discuss a price. And basically I am silly because in the description of the order I wrote all the 5 together 15 euros. If you want only Tokyo Ghoul, I think is like 7. If you want only the 3 Capitan Harlock, is 9 euros. Why am I silly? Because I noticed later, but at this point you cannot tell people, oh no, okay, I give you the Capitan Harlock for 15 euros. No, that's unfair. So I read later that the Capitan Harlock singular one costs 7,50 euro. I bought them like years ago, so I didn't really remember. They cost 7,50 euro each. So in total I spent basically 22,50 euro. So only the 3 Capitan Harlock, I could sell them instead of like 9 euros, I could sell them for 13, 14 euros and still would be a very reasonable price. But at this point I wrote in the description 9 euros all 3, so it would be unfair to change that. So I told him, yes, I can. Ooh, let's go. I told him, yes, I can sell only the Capitan Harlock. As written in the description, it will be 9 euros for all 3 of them. If you confirm me that you want them for this price, I lower the package to from medium, of course 5 manga, medium package, to small, so that you pay even less in that, in the thingy. He didn't reply to me. 2 days ago, now 2.5 days ago, he told me that. He asked me if I sell only the Capitan Harlock. I said, yes, I can sell you only the Capitan Harlock. Tell me if you're interested. And he didn't reply anymore. He saw the message, because Vinted tell you like WhatsApp, etc. viewed, like Instagram, blah, blah, blah. It tells you when somebody see the message. And he didn't reply. Why do you ask me only the 3 Capitan Harlock if I tell you yes and you don't reply anymore? At this point, I prefer that you tell me, no, the price is too much, we would have discussed the price, or no, I'm not interested anymore, or whatever else, but at least tell me that you're not interested. At least reply after you asked me if I sell them alone, you fucking idiot. But okay. And then another guy the same day, basically I'm selling... Oh, Zagada. I'm selling those 3 PS2 games, the 3 SmackDown vs Raw, for 14 euros, all 3 together 14 euros. And another guy, the same day, wrote to me, hi, I would only be interested in the first one, SmackDown vs Raw 2004, and not the other 2. Can we discuss a lower price for only one? And I said, sure, do you have a price in mind? Or to see if he, because like, I would propose for one game, if I am selling 3 of them for 14 euros, I was thinking only one, I try 5, if he say no, I go 4. Because, you know, 3, 14, each one 5, I will gain 15 for each one, that is, in total, that is better. So, before saying my price, I asked, do you have something in mind? And in case we discuss, so that maybe say 7 or 6, and it's even better for me. I'm not an idiot. So I told him, sure, I can sell you only one. Do you have in mind a price? He didn't reply anymore. He as well saw the message, and he didn't reply. Why the fuck people ask you, yo, instead of all of them, can you sell me only 1 or 2 or 3 instead of the whole package? You say yes, and they don't reply. Why? Why? I hate you. Don't even ask if you are not interested. If you are interested in only a piece of the whole package, ask, I reply you, and then you tell me, no, I'm not interested anymore, fuck you, or yes, okay, I'm interested, let's discuss more. Jesus Christ. That's so silly. That is so silly. Okay, they're right. Yeah. Ah, goddammit. Also, I have 11 products selling right now on Vinted, and I thought they were already too many, Okay. And they thought they were already too many. And they found out that my mother has 112 products selling on Twitter, on Vinted. Between maybe since I have a nephew that is 3 years old and a niece that is 1 year and 1 month old, of course they grow up very quickly when they are small, little. So there is maybe a little dress that my niece uses and then 2 months later it's too small, or the shoes, or the toy for very young children that then a couple months later they already don't use, like the thingy to walk. My niece doesn't use it anymore because she learned to walk, so it's useless. So my mother is selling maybe one shirt, a pair of shoes, the pair of shoes of my nephew, the toy to learn to walk, the toy to learn to do another thing, and she has 112 things selling on Vinted. Bro, Jesus Christ. I should wear this. Senpai, have you ever thought that you're pushing yourself too far, or that you were just acting? I'm never acting. All the time. Actually, all the time. I think that between middle school and high school, I so much started acting, not being myself, that I am myself only in stream. Literally only in stream. I am completely different from how I am outside, not because in stream I pretend, but because I think outside it comes automatically, like outside my house, it comes automatically for me to pretend to be someone else. So I constantly act. The real me is this one. But you see, you've been through a lot too. Feel like I've been able to relax after coming to Inaba. Meeting all of you, laughing together, watching the store, reading comics, playing with a cat. When I was at my parents' house, I was on my best behavior around them. But Grandma doesn't ask me anything, you know, like why I quit or what I'm thinking of doing next. She just talked about tofu. She says, I'm like tofu. I had to ask her what that meant. The way she explained it, tofu looks weak and fragile, but it's actually pretty resilient. Even though it stands out because it's not like any other food, it can be mixed with any recipe or flavor. Tofu is incredible. I'm nothing like that. I'm not like tofu. Why? I want to be like tofu. I was actually bullied at school before I made my debut. Wasn't good at talking and always looked at my feet. A lot of people want to look at your feet now, I think, but that's just my guess. Was alone the entire time, but I didn't have a problem with that. No one expected anything of me. And then the application my relatives sent without telling me passed the first audition. Without telling, you pieces of shit. Wasn't interested in being an idol, but I wanted the chance to change myself, and just by chance I won. When it happened, I panicked, thinking maybe I should turn their offer down, me for real. Then I thought if I appeared on TV I could make friends. That was literally the only reason I went through with it. That's so sad. After a while I realized something. The person everyone liked, the one that say hi to on the street, that's not the real me. Reset is the one everyone likes, the fictional character they sold to the public. It's the same with you, isn't it? You don't have to deny it, I won't be mad. You're with me right now because I'm Reset, yeah? No. I literally don't even know Reset. I literally don't know who Reset is. So, when I got back to school after my debut, no one bullied me. I was happy at first with people I didn't even know talking to me. But they weren't suddenly interested in Rise Kujikawa. They wanted to hang out with Reset. Felt like none of them saw the real me. Marta, I always thought this isn't the real me. Funny, I was the one who wanted to change and... Also, you're probably so rich if you manage your finance well. Probably your parent managed your finance, but if you manage your finance well, that you don't need to work in your life. You feel that yet? Sorry. That's a bit mean. But that's what kinda, not really because it's not my business, but what kinda pissed me off when Gargura graduated and people were like, bruh, why you guys think she will open another channel? She made so much money that she's rich, she doesn't need to work anymore. First of all, you don't know that. Maybe she spent her money in whatever ways she wants and she has normal economy. Second, even if she's rich, that doesn't mean that she can't enjoy doing streams anyways and open another channel because she just want to be indie. You don't know, in fact, that we saw. But anyways, mind your own fucking business. What the fuck does that mean? Ah no, she will not open another channel indie because she's rich at this point, she doesn't need to work. Mind your business. Fucking idiots. Healing wave, nice. You walked crazy to her house and went home. Actually, probably for me it would be exactly the opposite of what people think about in general everyone. I do stream and I'm broke. But I will stream even more if I was rich as fuck and don't need to make money. If I was literally crazy rich, that you don't need to work one day in your life, you can live with, I don't fucking know, 500 euros a day and still don't have to work one day in your life, I will stream even more than I do now, and I will completely shut down monetization and find a way to not send advertise at all, because I just wanna stream. I don't give a shit about the advertisements, the monetization, the whatever. I just wanna stream. Then of course I'm broke, so if I gain money I'm happy, but if I was that rich I would still stream even more than now, personally. Yeah bro, but you're destroying, is it male or female platypus that has the poison claw? I don't fucking know, probably female because they are poisonous. No, I'm kidding. Can I use my evening, little lady? Can I mind my own fucking business? No. No! Let me do my shit, you son of a gun! Impossible to increase social links. Another day completely wasted. Okay. Let's waste another day, come on. Of course. What do I do? I'm not going to sound so rude. I don't want to do that because we are with Shie, so... but if we say that, she will be like, oh, okay. Not fucking going, I have stuff to do. This game is pissing me off. Why do you even give me a choice if there is no choice? Okay, adult kid. Okay. Doo-doo. Oh. Yeah. Worst case scenario will fuck. We'll kill him. They got some private stuff from my room and brought it to the Hanamura family breakfast. Oh.
みんな白物持ってからでしょうが。
For having that
持っ
stuff.
てこられるとか想像しねえだろ。
それ女の子いるとこで話す？
You asked!
へそくりってことじゃないの？
Secret savings?
男の人のへそくりでしょ。
It's porn, lady. It's fucking porn. He had porn manga under the bed.
恐るべしくま自慢の。
予想以上。
How is his human body inside there?
てかその格好目立つからさっさと脱いでこいって。
この中生まれたままの姿だから今朝見た陽介の糞と同じだね。
さらっとトラウマ掘り起こ。
いた。ななこちゃん、そっか、堂島さん間に合っお父さん早く帰ってきてくれた。
We've been waiting.
悪かったな。キーも忘れちまって。書類の残りもあったが、私に。
Yes, he can.
はい、お嬢さん。よかったら僕と愛の花火を。
Tell him. She's like 9.
やめなっての熊吉。堂島さん。
なんか下が騒がしいっすね。
そろそろ始まるのかな。本当
Mm. Oh, cutscene.
すごい綺麗。
違う覚えちゃダメ。決まったやつだな。
Unbearable.
おわ、俺もすげえぞ。
Okay. It's like 2 streams that we don't enter in a dungeon for plot ways, so can we go on?
以上をもちまして
That concludes our program for the summer fireworks. Thank you for coming. All of us here in ABBA hope to see you again next year. Yeah.
いやー見事。
胃袋的にだろ。
What?
何よ、みんないろいろつまんでたじゃん。
大盛り肉丼弁当はつまむじゃね。
ななこちゃんも楽しく。眠い。
だろうな。俺は七子と戻るぞ。お前たちもあまり派手に夜更かしするなよ。
ななちゃん、バイバイく。
Bye bye, Kuma. What? I don't know.
花火は良かったっすけど、なんつうか、
Because it
そ
is.
れを言わんでおくれよ。私は結構満足だ。お仕事してると夏には秋の格好してて季節感とかない。今年は海に花火でしょ。あと浴衣でお祭り。
お祭りな。いい思い出ないけどな。誰？
そうなの？
お前だよ。
いや、結構楽し。
お前型抜きうまかったな。ってそうじゃ。もっとこう甘酸っぱいっつうかなんつなあ。
Caesar with guys sounds so.
ちょっと待て。確かにってまさかお前翌日。
ジュエ、なんだか具合悪そう。試し。いや、お腹つより胸かな。
お前
陽介は女の子のことばっかりかも。
That's the first time in Persona 345, I mean, that in the group it's bring up who the protagonist is dating.
お前が言うなって。
Not like not clearly no, but not directly like, oh guys, you and she are dating, no. But it's the first time that they actually bring up, oh wow, protagonist, you went with another girl, and they focus for 1 second on that girl and then move on quickly.
あいつって誰？いや。ああ、まあそうかな。
By curious.
よく考えりゃ、一応同じ
そうかも。これっきりってちょっと後味悪いかも。
Nah, don't worry.
きついこと。そういえば彼ちょっとだけ。
ま、花火行こうぜなんつって来るタイプでもなさそうだけどな。
もうこっちにいないの行動力あるし、もしかしたらもうどこか遠くの町で。
Kanji is sad for love.
しんみりさせちゃった。気にしてもしょうがないね。
あいつ地味にイケメン属性だったからな。別の意味でか。
はいね、陽介は
うるせえよ、2回言うな。
Okay. You ate a light dinner with the others and then headed home. Wednesday 31st.
やっと来た。お父さんがスイカもらったん。大きくて食べきれないから友達呼んだらどうかって電話あったよ。
Okay, Majimagoro.
ちゃんたち来れるかな。
The phone is inside our brain now. Yosuke loves watermelons.
いえ、こんなツアー俺なんだかんだで食いそびれちまで。
もう幹事、もらい物に。
まず割って。
マジにやるわけ？崩れた。けど楽しそうじゃない？
Smash the melon!
全力で振りかぶるクマ、飛び散る果汁、弾ける笑顔、一夜の恋。
The Light of Love.
それが
意味がわからん。お前、その何でもうちの店内放送。
それが青春。
ただいま。靴がすげえな。
おかえり。スイカ割る。
Watermelon was already cut and shared with the neighbors. Come on, Nanako, don't pout. Everyone came here to hang out, right? It occurred to me you want to do that.
ねえ、ななこちゃん、また今度やろうよ。今度は海でちゃんとさ。賛成。
おお、そして再び水着って流れか。でも時期的にはもう来年かな。
来年もななこ。当たり前じゃん。
おいよ。
およ。
よかったな。
I don't know why though, like... Okay, the... Other than Persona 3, that, spoiler in case you guys didn't play it, I played it here on the channel, so spoiler mute now. The protagonist dies, basically. Not dies, but gets stuck forever in an eternal prison to block, etc. In Persona 4 and 5, the protagonist always come to the city where the game happened for 1 year. Okay, that doesn't mean that after 1 year they die. Like, oh, okay, I go back to my city. We can still be friends, we can still see each other, I can come here for the summer. Like, the summer break is that you don't have to go to school, work, or whatever, so you come back here and play with your friends and then go back to your city. Like, I don't know. Oh my god, the year is over, we will not see each other again. Bro, just go back next year. Just come back here next year. So, I don't know. Unless, of course, Persona 3, but...
今日はありがとうな。あんなにはしゃいでるナナコは久しぶりだ。
Okay, Spanish on. Sorry.
お前、いい友達。
Sunset peacefully. not like the case. Can I go around and do stuff now? Please.
来るとき道間違えた。
休みいや
Not that long, sheesh. Oh!
おはようございます。
おま、
誰がちびっこですか？白金です。思いつきで変な名前をつけないでください。
I'm sorry, but if he starts coming at this school, how can it still be a he? Like, they will know the identity of this person, right?
あの
Can you hide your identity even in school?
警察への協力は終えましたが、事件にはまだいろいろと納得。ちょうど家の方の事情もあるので、しばらくこちら、今日からここの1年生です。
First year? So he's younger than
皆
us.
さんに挨拶しておこうと、よろしくお願いします、先輩方。
Okay.
先輩
Or maybe since he is a cop, basically a detective, the what's the name? The principal knows the identity, but they agreed to keep it private to the public. You never know. As long as Twitter people don't start crying about, but because it's actually no, it's not a fucking trunk. Stop it. Persona for Golden Class Romancer. Yes, Cook is my yes. July, September. Is that September? Yes, the first one. Venison is the meat of what animal? All of the above. Okay. Wild boar, deer, mooses. Moose, reindeer, and even some kinds of rabbit. Comes from the word banner, meaning to hunt. Okay, nobody asked. Also, I have to check a thing, because for a quest I have to go buy a cloth, but I don't remember the name of the cloth, so we will see later. Audio.
このやっぱ事件も無事解決
With the case closed, the day feels so empty all of a sudden. Don't worry.
したのはいいことじゃん
Everything went back to normal, it's a good thing.
いや悪いとは
I
言
didn't mean it that way, it's just... We're stopping by June's later, right? Well, yes. That's so good you joined us.
なんか気になったってだけ
あいつ確かこの事件の協力。なるほど。事件終わればただの人か。それに考えてみりゃ転校生か。
こんにちは先輩
今になって越してきたのただ調子に乗ってるやつってわけでもないみたい。
Ignored her
よ
completely.
し誘おうぜ。しろ。
芸能人ってのもすごいけど探偵家どんな風なのとかちょっと興味
Wow, okay, way to destroy Rise.
何よりあの年でっていうのが
Like, not only they ignored her, but like, oh yes, you're a famous idol star, but hey, we have a detective, you're not that special. Thank you, bitch. No, I'm kidding, poor girl. Speak of the devil, there's the little guy.
よく知らないでしょ案内してあげるって遊ぶとことか地元のうちらじゃないと分かんないこと多いと思う
必要ないから。興味ないんです。遊び場にも君たち。
Okay, rude.
は親切にしてやってんじゃんは
ああ。よー、白金くん。
Shirogane-kun.
ういっすな
じゃあわ
Blush, kanji?
また会いましたね。
So we meet again! May I help you?
帰り暇なら私たちと一緒にどうか。
僕と一緒に
No, the door.
今度にします。いろいろ考え
事？
それに今日は早く帰らないと。
おじいちゃん。
まあじゃあしょうがないか。
Okay. Can I do stuff now? No.
たく、直人のあの態度。大丈夫なのだよ、が。
確かに変わった子だけど、でもなんかこ
うっそ。天城ってああいう年下がタイプ？
う、いやそういう直人
Kanji, you have competition.
事あるって言ってたけど、事件のことだよ。
名探偵的にはすっきりしてないんだろう。もう
そうここももう特捜本部じゃない。じゃあなんか別。
そういや、時期修学行き先。
Oh, come on, more days where I cannot do shit.
海に面してる人工島なんだって。私よくロケで行ったよ。ムーンライあの辺ならけ？いや、それがさ、今年から観光中心の修学、地方と都会のなんとかの触れ合いがとかで、向こうの私立の高校のだいぶ勉強
Hello, Shire.
始めらしいよ。
Shire, sorry. I wasn't sure if it was Shire of Shire. Sorry, I'm watching from the phone, so glasses. Hello, Shire. Doing alright, thanks. What about you?
空気読まない。
I was saying before, I am starting not to like this thing that after we finish the latest dungeon, now there is so much you cannot do your stuff. Like, I understand making the beach episode, it's in every Persona game, it's fine. And then making the homeworks thing, and then making the fireworks, but a little bit of break between each thing. I'm not saying put another dungeon, put another plot thing, etc. I'm just saying beach episode, then give me 3-4 days to increase the social link, then fireworks, homework, then 3-4 days to increase the social link, then trip. Game, you're giving me too much story, too much dialogues between a story chapter and another. Chill, cause it's getting boring. Like 2 streams in a row, not doing anything but dialogues. Chill. I'm all for JRPG with a lot of dialogues and stuff, but I want to play as well.
知らない？今年から修学旅行、林間生徒数が減ってて予算も少ないし。
Bit sleepy. It's morning for you too. Nice. I mean morning. For me it's 1:45 p.m. But still. Well, at least you won't be bored with you around.
私お仕事抜きでポートアイランドとかどんくらいぶりだろう。
Okay.
いいな、脳がポジティブで。
Yes, but can I do freaking social links?
これたらしいんだけど、企画率あいつらしいというか。
Is that who cares?
死してなお。
知らねえだろ。
Oh, it's almost 6 p.m. for you. Dang it. 5:45, yeah. In Asia you live. Oh, nice.
ねえ、今の向こうの話。
Wait, it's
修学旅行時期って言ってもまだそんなすぐじゃない。
4 hours.
それまで何しよ
Yeah, if in Japan right now it's what? Early morning or late evening? I don't remember.
まあ、
But holy shit.
始まったことじゃないっすけどね。
Like, Italy is literally in the middle of the world, and then there is on the far left America, on the far right Asia. So weird.
う。いいこと言ったみたいな空気出してっけどさ。意味全くわかんない。
Japan is 3 hours from you. Oh, nice. It's if I take the plane from here, it's 14 hours from me in plane. 14 hours of plane from me to go to Japan. This is why personally, I would love to go to Japan, but I'm not the kind of person that like trips in general. So if I go to Japan, I will just go like for a very special occasion once every year. I will not do that kind of trips a lot, personally. Harvest, yes. Like, let's say that I'm not, of course, but let's say I am, for example, a VTuber like XV Shoujo or Hololive or Chroma Shift. I would love to go to Japan. I would not like to go to Japan like 6 times a year, personally. Because every time having to do a 14-hour trip just to go and then 14 hours to go back, Jesus Christ, that would kill me mentally. Honestly, that would kill me mentally. I don't really enjoy trips. Especially if they are 14. Already when I go to the south of Italy, the rare times that I go to the south of Italy with my parents, in car is like 10 hours and I wanna die. So doing 14 hours of trip will destroy me mentally. Not too big on travel. If I go anywhere, it most probably just purely move. Yeah, same, honestly. The only things I did in my life, trip-wise, were with middle school once, still in Italy, and then in Europe, I don't remember when exactly, in high school. Other than that, I go to the south of Italy again, like 10 hours in car. But when I was a kid, my parents forced me to go almost every summer or every 2 summers. Now I go there only if somebody dies or once every 5 years. And in Switzerland, that there is my uncle, that is 4 hours of car from here. And it's like once every year. But I honestly, I don't care about taking a plane and going to America or taking a plane and going to Japan. I would love to visit Japan. I would absolutely love, but 14 hours trip? Nope. Nope. Adachi! I had an uncle who grew up in Italy, living in Switzerland now. Oh, my uncle too. He played karate as an Italian representative. Cool. Nice. Najima residence, living room. You guys studying? Wait, no, I don't even want to look at yours. Too complicated looking. Though maybe I could help with Nanako-chan. Really, you would have some homework, a book review. Oh, those, they're really easy if you know what to do. Don't have to read the whole thing, just read the notes in the back and then... no. Adachi. Is that how you do your job too? I agree that sometimes homeworks are absolutely useless, but if you teach that to a kid, she will cheat for the rest of her life, so no. Okay, if you're good, I'll draw you a big flower. I want one. Alright, then let's get started. Once in a deep forest near a small river, there lived a pink alligator. Pink alligator. No, I don't want a flower, thank you. Not saying it should be me, but if something happened, you shouldn't hesitate to bring Kinagro up. You can tell her that Adachi worries about you. Okay. Yay! Toru Adachi rank up! I should fish, because we have to do the cat quest. Why the fuck am I dying? I don't want to get married. Marriage is where fun goes to die. You understand in about 20 years, Nanako-chan. You take that back!
やだ
What? You did the other evening. God damn it. You're a student talking. Feel so tired coming to school, so sleepy. I still have nightmares about school, honestly. Fucking hate going to school. Fucking hated going to school. It's literally 10 years I don't go to school anymore, and I still have nightmares about me being forced to go to school but trying to find ways to cheat and stuff. To not go to school, etc, etc. God damn it. Freaking school. Freaking school, it traumatized me for life. I can make it, I promise. So so first thing first. Oh, we cannot talk to anyone, okay. First thing first, we go to June's to see if there is a Dutch again. But I doubt, in fact no. Then I have to go to Okina to buy a thing. I don't remember what, I have to check the quests. Wish my life had meaning. Cat needs food. The cleaning club passion. Okay, quest 31, right? Let me check what I have to buy. Cleaning uniform, okay. Okay. Nice. Cleaning uniform. Nani, nani, nani. Buy. Yes. Festival set. It costs a lot. 46,000. Holy shit. Okay. Now I have to create the Lai Katana. Okay, let me see if there are more quests here. No. Fuck off, lady. Oh, there is one. When I see a group of 3 in a movie, it makes me think that not all of them will survive. The hungry one always goes out to find food and then gets infected. Strange Things? Yes. Stranger Things? Not anymore, because it got too long, personally. What was in that movie? Honestly, like, everyone can do whatever they want, I don't give a shit. Requested by a movie buff in Okina, ask an expert about the parts in the movie. I don't give a shit, absolutely. If they wanna make a very long ass TV series, do it. If they wanna, if people enjoy long ass TV series, enjoy them, great for you, genuinely great for you. Personally, I sometimes I do rewatch stuff. So if I watch the season 1 and 2 and then they release season 3 and I want to reread it, to rewatch it, I absolutely rewatch it, it's not a problem. But I don't like if they release one season every 2-3 years, and so I am forced to rewatch everything before the new season and I don't remember shit. That for me is bullshit. Again, everyone has their liking, so do whatever you want, I don't give a fuck. But honestly, I watched Stranger Things 1 and 2, because I started when season 2 dropped. I liked it. Then I watched season 3. When season 4 released, I rewatched 1, 2, 3 and I watched 4. Now that season 5 released, I don't remember shit. I don't feel like rewatching everything, so I'm not interested anymore in Stranger Things. As simple as that. I don't give a fuck about they made that character like that, the characters are 16 and look like 35. I don't care. It's simply that it's been so long that I am not interested anymore. One Piece is another example of the opposite. For example, One Piece, very very personally, I read part of the manga from begin to, I think, the 3 years. Anime wise, I watch like around every 100 something episode, and I always kinda remember everything. Like 2 years ago, I started a rewatch for the first time because I had watched it once. I started a rewatch. I arrived until the 3 years, then I stopped. Then I restarted and I watched until Wano. Then I stopped. Then I watched again and then I stopped. So One Piece every couple years, not even actually, every around 1 year, I watch around 100 episodes and I still enjoy it. But at the same time, if people don't like that and don't enjoy watching One Piece, I don't care. Like, I'm not the kind of person that One Piece is a masterpiece, you have to watch it, do what the fuck you want. I genuinely don't give a shit. Sorry, give me a second, I have to find the Lake Katana and then I read the chat. Bro, where is the... Oh, Yai Katana, Lei Katana, I don't know, here. Anyways, yes. I need it, I don't equip it. Okay. We watched like 100-ish episode, but that's way too much. Do you remember, because I don't remember 100 episode where it arrives. Do you remember where you arrived? In what story arc you arrived? Just for curiosity. But anyways, yeah, I was saying, I understand people that says it's too much, I don't want to watch it. Absolutely fine. Personally, I just watch around 100 episodes every year. I still remember from the very beginning of One Piece, and yeah, I decently enjoy it like that. I'm okay with that. Naruto, for example, is a thing I will piss off people now, but Naruto is a thing that I genuinely tried. I really cannot watch it. I watched the first series complete Naruto when they are kids, and I did enjoy it. I have to go, wait. Practice building second floor, okay. Can I see? I watched the first series and it was okay. I started Shippuden, and then what pissed me off is that there are like 10 episodes of filler that are, in my opinion, super duper boring, but they throw that little thing that is decently important for the plot, so technically you should watch that as well if you watch the anime. I got bored and I stopped. Then I went back. I watched like 20-30 episodes, then I got bored and stopped. Then I went back. I watched 20-30 episodes, I got bored and stopped. There are parts that I like really much, like the thing of Jiraiya and Itachi. That little part of arc, I really liked it. I didn't like the Pain arc, honestly. That is right after. What? But yes, anyways, One Piece, I watched, stop like 6 times, and now I'm bored. I really don't want to continue Naruto. I am at the part when he unlocked the Super Saiyan form, and him and the other big black guy are basically in protective custody because everyone is looking for them and the war is about to start. I watched until there, but I cannot continue anymore. It bores me too much. Nightbot, can you not? It genuinely bores me too much, Naruto. Like a few episodes of it when it's in the beginning. Yeah, same. I liked the first series and then I got bored. Very, very, very quickly. I gave too many chances because I don't like... Okay, I don't want to piss off people, but I will. I don't like the Naruto community. The Naruto community is so toxic, way more than One Piece, Dragon Ball, anything. That Naruto is the best thing ever. Everything got inspired by Naruto. Every character got inspired by Naruto character. There is nothing like Naruto, and if you don't like Naruto, you're a piece of shit that understand nothing about anime and manga. Every time, every single time I find a Naruto PFP, it's a fucking toxic piece of shit. Always. That said, since Naruto is so liked in general, I wanted genuinely to give it a chance. I tried 6 times to stop, continue. I just can't. It bores me too much. It really bores me too much. I couldn't. And honestly, I will piss off even more people now. Kinda same goes with Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, I started it. I found it's a good anime. It's a good anime. But every single scene of the first 4 or 5 episodes reminded me of a scene of Hunter x Hunter, a scene of Naruto, a scene of One Piece. And so I was like, it reminded me of too much stuff. I understand why younger audience might like it, but me that I watched so many animes in my life, it's nothing new. Then people were talking so well about season 2 and stuff, so I gave another chance to Demon Slayer. I continued it. I arrive at the point where they start hanging out with the guy with the mask, with the pork mask. Then I got bored again. And then the motivation that people try to give me to continue Demon Slayer is, but in season 2 the animation are fire. I don't care. If the anime bores me, the animation can be the best thing ever, the anime bores me. So maybe one day I will try to watch the full first and second season of Demon Slayer, maybe. Right now I stopped, I think, halfway through season 1 because it honestly bored me. I cannot continue it. It's too boring for me. I don't like most community, same. I had a discussion, I'm sorry, now we will continue playing, but I had a discussion a while ago that people think that since I watch, for example, that was the reason of the discussion. Since I watch most of Hololive Talent's stream, then I am automatically an active part of the community. And my argument was, no. I watch Akos Bell's stream. Period. Personally, I'm not a subscriber because I'm broke. I don't have the official. I don't join in the official Discord group. I don't join discussion on Twitter groups, whatever. I simply follow Akos Bells on Twitter, watch Akos Bells stream. Period. And people said, then either you like it or not, you are part of the community. And I said, no, I disagree. I watch her stream. Period. For what I think, then maybe I'm wrong, but for what I think, being active part of the community is being actively in the discussion, in groups, talking with other members. I don't do any of that. I watch the stream of Bales, end of the story. I never told to Bales fan, to Brats, I never subscribe, I never enter Discord group, Twitter groups, nothing. I just watch the stream. So in my opinion, that's not being an active part of the community. That's just being a fan of the streamer. I am a fan of Akos Bells. I'm not a brat. I'm not a part of the community. Period. And people were getting pissed that, no, you can negate as much as you want, but you are in the community of Hololive members. Okay, say whatever I want. Personally, I never liked the communities online. Never. I am a huge Dragon Ball fan. I'm not in the Dragon Ball community. I am a One Piece fan. I'm not in the One Piece community. I watch a lot of Hololive members. I'm not a brat. I'm not that, etc. I simply watch the streams. I like them. I sometimes comment. Period. I'm not a fan of online communities at all. Because I think that online communities either get too much drama or there is this, again, that's my opinion, maybe it's wrong, but there is this hive mind thing that if something happened, that either the streamer get in a drama fight with somebody, or a little part of that community gets in a fight with something, everyone join and everyone must be included. I don't like that. If there is a Discord group, people attack the Discord group, and the Discord group gets pissed at those people, I don't want to be part of that just because I'm in the Discord group. I don't give a shit. I mind my own stuff. So yeah, I'm not part of online communities, and I don't want to be. As simple as that. Demon Slayer, you like season 1? I didn't finish it personally. Yeah, the visual seems cool, but other than that, like, everyone that tried to push me to finish season 1 always said season 2 animation are fire. I don't give a fuck. Give me actual reasons to watch it. The plot is great, they introduce a villain that is fantastic, the characters are super deep. Give me actual reason. Don't tell me, the animations are fire in season 2, you should really watch it. I don't give a fuck about the animation being fire. I watch an anime for other things, not because of the animation. Even if the animation are dog shit, if the plot and the characters are good, I watch the anime. So give me actual reasons. That's stupid. It's the hive mind thing. Bro, can I stop saying things without reading your comments, because I'm basically repeating what you're saying? Yeah, exactly. It's the hive mind thing that pisses me off. I don't join community because there is this sense of hive mind. That's exactly it. I should watch your comments before saying my stuff. Love a lot of shit, I hate a lot of shit. I'm not of any group that loves or hates. Exactly same. This is exactly why I don't like communities, because I have my own opinions. Either they agree with the group or they disagree with the group. I am not the group. I am me. I am Franix. Period. I'm not the group. I can like a stream. I said the example of Akos Bales. I can like a stream of Akos Bales. I can dislike a stream of Akos Bales. I can like that she goes against someone, that she doesn't go against someone, that she talk about this, that she talk about that. I'm not part of the community. I'm just fan of the streamer. End of the story. So I don't give a fuck about communities, as simple as that. What quest is that? I don't know. Oh, this one. Solution question. Okay, yeah, I don't wanna. This quest is silly. Answer group A, the human motion, then group B and group A. Human motion. Group B. And finally, indefinite articles. Okay. We cheated this quest miserably. I don't care. So I understand where you're coming from, but it's a bit rare sight. Me, what I think of community, yeah, I know. I know, there is this common thinking that if you're a fan of that streamer, you're part of the community, period. And so you have to agree to with everything that the community said. No, that's not me. Fuck you. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. Okay. So yeah, if people wanna think that since I watch Akos Bell's stream, why does she look so fat but so slim at the same time? Maybe she's just chubby, cool. If people wanna think that since I watch Akos Bell's stream, I am automatically a member of the community, think whatever you want, stay with your own delusions, but I am not part of any community. I'm not part of the streaming community, I'm not part of the HoloLive community, I'm not part of the Akos Bales community, I just like HoloLive members and watch their stream. Period, end of the story, cry about it. I'm a fan of Dark Souls, I'm not part of the Souls community. Again, I said before, I love Dragon Ball, I love One Piece. I'm not part of the One Piece or Dragon Ball community. Then if people want to delude themselves into thinking, no, you are a part of the community because I say so, cry about it, you fucking idiot, but you will never make me think that I am part of X community, Y community, S community. Who the fuck do I have to talk to? Practice building second floor. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Even Persona, for example. I played Persona 3, I played Persona 5, I'm playing Persona 4, I'm playing Persona 5X. I'm not part of the Persona community. People can say whatever they want. I'm not part of the Persona community. I just enjoy the Persona games. End of the story. But I will not join discussions about why this is the best romance, why this romance is morally wrong. I don't give a fuck. I just like the game. Suck my dick. Is that second floor or first floor? It's that second floor, okay. Who the hell do I have to talk with? Why it is so hard? Wait, do I have to enter camera? Feel people defending part of the community so vehemently makes no sense at all. Yeah, like, it's just stuff that doesn't compete me. That's the point. Like, you have a fight against this part of that community. I don't care. I don't care. You're not having this fight against me. Then if you come to me personally, because I said, I don't know, example, I did the romance with Chie. You come to me personally and start arguing that I did something objectively wrong, I cannot do that, then I say, you're a fucking idiot, go fuck yourself. But if in the Persona 4 Discord they talk about why it's wrong to date Chie, I don't give a fuck. I play how the fuck I want. I don't even join the conversation. Yes, I did the romance with Chie, suck my dick. End of the story. End of the story. I'm confused. I have everything. Don't I? Do I have to equip the... No, I have it. Wait a second. Persona 4 Golden Quest 31. At this point I watch a fucking video because I'm not understanding. I don't care, it's a side quest, it's fine. Look, Wilmore, we must be correct, exactly. And the thing is that, the thing that pissed me off even more, is that if one member of the community say something that slightly disagree with the rest of the high mind, they get attacked and possibly banned forever from everything and gang assaulted. Like, okay, pause the video a second. I was not part of the community, but I was back in the Facebook years. I was in a group about Final Fantasy. I don't even remember why, honestly. I think that it was just for fan arts or something like that. There were people posting fan art, I liked them. Anyways, I was in this Final Fantasy group. I never commented, I never joined conversation, anything. I don't remember... 15. When 15 released. When 15 released... a discussion inside the group started about 15 being a good game but a bad Final Fantasy, a great Final Fantasy, etc, etc. Then the administrator of the group, one of the administrator, a lady, joined in and said, Final Fantasy 15 is a fantastic Final Fantasy. You guys don't understand this and that and that and that. And that was probably the first time I actually joined the conversation. I replied to her in the comments, and they said, I do agree Final Fantasy 15 can be a fun game. Personally, I didn't like it because I gave a couple reasons in the most peaceful way. She didn't even reply to me. She just blocked me and kicked me out of the group. That's basically what in my brain summarize what a community online is. Either you blindly agree with everything that the bosses of the community says, or you get censored and kicked out. That's basically the just because I said I think Final Fantasy 15 is a fun game, I personally didn't like this, that and that. Blocked, kicked out of the group. No, not a big loss, I didn't give a fuck, honestly. Like, I just moved on, I couldn't care less. But this is what a community online in my brain is. Either you hive mind agree with everything they say, or you get kicked out and you don't exist anymore. Small nation with its very own political leaders, yes. Except that the political leaders are all Kim Jong-un. Except that. Okay, so you go farm the thing in Yukiko Castle. I did it. Wait, what? Okay, golden cloth. I have them. Can you go faster, video? 5 minutes 28 to do 2 dialogues. Okay, you go into town and make him craft the sword. Yailai katana. Okay. Go to the school. I read Pokemon Community and I remembered another thing I wanna say. This stream will be a lot of yapping, I think. Wait, where do I have to go? Practice building second floor. Okay. So, wait. Oh, it's the other side. That's a big issue in Pokemon community. Some of the weird people in Pokemon MMO. Oh, Pokemon MMO, right. Give moderation power to kids. Yeah, to kids that instead of going to school spend 6 hours on Discord and shit like that. And kids go on a power trip and ban anyone who pisses them off, yes. Also, unrelated, but this thing become even more of a problem because this kind of person with power thirst become actual member of the developing team of a game. I used to play Dead by Daylight. I didn't play Dead by Daylight in 3 years other than the stream I did with my friend. That was a kill your friends just for fun. Okay. But there was this woman that was the community manager that started banning, literally banning from the game and from the official Dead by Daylight page everyone that disagree with her opinions. Any opinion. Opinions about sexuality, opinions about politics, opinions about the balance of the game, anything, you get banned from the game. She literally ban you from the Twitter official account and then check your profile to see if you have clips, the screenshot of your in-game nickname, and ban your nickname, ban your profile of Dead by Daylight. She got fired from that, but there was this huge thing about her banning everyone that disagree with her from an actual game that you buy for $60 plus $20 each DLC. This is what happens when you let kids get in power of communities and then they grow up entering in an actual developing team. Anyways, about Pokemon, literally this morning I had this thing. I'm not a blind defender of Pokemon. Some of the latest games are dog shit, period. Since the new Digimon game released, a lot of people started, finally the rise of Digimon, Pokemon must be scared, Pokemon with its shitty games, etc. And the guy was like that. And I replied, if you really think that Pokemon is scared, you have problems. I'm liking Digimon. I started just 2 games. I finished one and I started another one. I'm really enjoying Digimon. But if you really think that the fact that a new Digimon game released and it's been a success, and I'm really happy for that, Time Stranger is a good game, looks like, I'm really happy for that. If you think that because of this, now Legends EA will fail, you are delusional. Because Pokemon, despite the latest game are shit, objectively, Pokemon used to make one game every 4 years and make around 50-60 million dollars. Now they make one game a year, and every game make 150-200 million dollars. So, do you really think that Pokemon give a fuck about, oh no, the new Digimon game released, and we are releasing one Pokemon game a year that make a shit ton of money, and they are worse than when we used to release one game every 4 years, but they make less money? No, they don't. The Pokemon Company and Nintendo don't give a fuck. They keep making money. That's a fact. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. But people in the Pokemon community get mad at me for saying that some of the latest games are shit. And people of the Digimon community get mad at me for saying that the Pokemon Company doesn't give a fuck about Digimon and keep making their money. So 2 community got pissed at me because I stated a fact. The Pokemon Company doesn't give a fuck. They make lower quality games than they used to make on the Nintendo DS, because Diamond Pearl Platinum is fantastic, Black and White is fantastic, Black and White 2 is fantastic. The quality is inferior, they keep making money, they make more money than before, they don't give a fuck about Digimon. And I pissed off 2 community. Because they cannot accept facts. Again, it's not an opinion, it's a fact. They make money, they don't care about Digimon. It's as simple as that. I like Digimon, I don't like the latest Pokemon, I like Pokemon, but everyone got pissed at me because I stated a fact. Very simple. Okay. Okay. So yeah, community really pissed me off. Community really do piss me off. I don't care about being part of communities. I don't want to be part of communities. I am not part of communities. I like what I like. I dislike what I dislike. If anyone is not okay with that, suck my dick. That's the only thing you can do. Sucking my dick and crying. Okay. Okay. Let me close the YouTube page. Thank you very much. Finish side quests. Now, I yapped too much today, it's fine, sorry. Shit happens. Let's fish for the Kato and make this day pass. There's a thunderstorm! Whee! Okay, thank you. Yeah, Inaba trout. We will give a lot of fish to the Kato when there will be the sun. The sun. Please tell me there is the fog tonight and we see the next dungeon. Palace. Palace. Is it lagging? I see the water being weird on stream. It's not lagging, right? I don't know. Also, yesterday I was watching a stream of a VTuber and I saw a comment, but that's not an horror game. Bro, it's not that since we are in October every single stream must be an horror game. It depends. Like, it doesn't actually. I can even do one stream a week and not being an horror game, period. But it depends especially in the way of... if it's somebody like Saba that stream twice a week, 3 times a week top, then you might even expect horror game stream on October, because she said for October I have a lot of things planned, etc, etc. So you can even expect it. That said, if you wanna play a normal game, it's absolutely free, but I can understand more to expect this. But from streamers that, maybe like me, stream every day or almost every day, you cannot expect them that for October they only do horror game stream, you know. They will, like in my case, for example, I did started more horror games than usual. I'm playing Silent Hill 2, I'm playing I'm playing Little Nightmares, I wanna start something else horror, so won't deepen just yet, but we have to. So yes, it's October, I wanna do a bit more horror games. But if it's another streamer that, like me, stream almost every day, I stream every day, that streamer stream I think 4 or 5 days a week. But that's not a horror game, so what? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I don't know, it was so weird. It's nothing wrong, don't get me wrong. It just made me laugh, because I was like, yeah, it's not an horror game, so... So, what's the problem in that? Oh shit, it's 2:28 already? God damn it. He's going to become closer soon. Wait, I have to see if there is a Dachi first. I'm going up to see if there is... actually, I don't give a fuck if there is Chie, because we completed the poor Chie, because we completed the bond with her. So I wanna just see Adachi. No Adachi. Okay. I don't give a shit about Chie. She's our girlfriend already. What the fuck do we care about her? Toxic. Very toxic. Sexist also, I would say. I thought for a moment she was Chi and Erdas, and I was like, oh, sorry, I wasn't talking about you, promise. I will not finish all the social links, sadly. I don't think we have enough time in the game. You attend basketball practice. Diligence increase. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Code doesn't look very motivated. Where's your motivation? Sup guys, wanna grab some grab on the way home? Oh, is practice over already? Ah, yeah, they're just cleaning up. No, mine. It's over, isn't it? Gotta go home. Hey, what's his problem? Is he sick or something? Something else. Something else? What's wrong? Oh, right, I gave them accent. What's wrong? You know, I'm pretty short for a basketball player. I guess. But it has its advantage. I always get a kick out of driving right past all the tall guys. It makes me feel good, like it's something I can do and no one else. Not my grandma, not my sister, it's all me. But what's the point? Who cares how hard they train? It's not like we ever play any real game. It's totally worthless, it has no meaning whatsoever. Tac. Go, you serious, man. I'm out later. What's up with him? Wey, Walyo! You told Daisuke about what Ko told you on the rooftop. You gotta be kidding. He should be celebrating that they let him play, not sulking. Damn it, I don't get any of these. But hang on, he said it was a pointless, right? Cause they don't play any real games. Well then, why don't we give him a real match? Right? Alright. That's what I'm talking about. If it's a game he wants, it's a game he'll get. Where do we start with setting up a real game? I suck in that, I know. But in theory, that's a Napolitan Italian accent, and the other guy is a Milan Italian accent. So one is north and the other one is south. Hey, you! Cucchio, vieni qua, pizza e merd! Sorry. What's up, Daisuke? Did you switch over to the basketball team or something? Yeah, right. But listen to this, you guys are gonna have a real game, so pick a day and team to play against. What? No way! Yeah, way, and if you don't play, I'll tell the teacher about the homework you always copy. Wow, a snitch? They're gonna shoot you on the knees, bro. Shut up! You better be ready too, cause it's gonna happen soon, you got it? Soon! I got some dirt of some of the other guys too, so we should have no problem getting together a full team. Isn't that blackmail? Ha, probably, but I don't give a shit. I'm a rat. Maria, buwayo. If we come up short, I'll play too. I don't really know the rules, but whatever, right? Daisuke laughs. We two plan a match for Ko's sake. Feel your relationship has grown stronger. Yeah, with him, not with Ko. Fellow athletes. Fellow athletes, social link, reach Dix. Alright, next practice will be a real scrimmage. I'm gonna go recruit more people, you been blackmail. Catch ya later, man. If they don't come, I will kidnap his family, their family, and force them, else I will fucking shoot them in the knees. You parted with Daisuke and decided to go home. Bang bang, morto, waglio. Sorry, that's not New York. No, I'm kidding. Let's take more bugs, just to be sure. Since he doesn't spend time anyway, so... Ora! Sorry, I scared myself. Oh, god damn it. Adachi, in case you guys don't understand Adachi. Why when there is Adachi there is anyone else? And when there isn't Adachi there is nobody else? I don't get it. Okay, I can only fish then. Or work, but we don't need to work. I mean, in real life, yes, but in the game, I should not really bother in that. Mayo Cricket. For those wondering, I'm fishing because there is a quest of feeding a cat, but this cat looks like to be so hungry that he wants 69 million fishes. So I should fish as much as I can, cause I finished the fishes like 3 times already. That cat eats a lot. Hello? It was easier to fish when there was a thunderstorm than now. It's incredible. Yes. Another one of these. We don't really care what fish we get as long as we get fishes. I think, does it matter? Maybe if you give a small goldfish, the cat is more hungry. If you give him the big fishes, he gets less hungry quicker. I don't know, honestly. It's fine, we don't care. As long as we have fishes, we're good. Fishes. Sorry, I stop. Also, yesterday they released the new Summer Tomoko. Tomoko. I don't know. Anyways, the new Summer character in Persona 5X. I got her at the third multi. Let's go. Let's go. I didn't spend too much value. I still like 8,000 for the next character. Yo, it's Yukiko. Can I meet you today if you have some free time? Sure. Okay, see you in a bit. Beep beep poopa Tatsushima Shrine. Yukiko seemed embarrassed for some reason. Kasai-san, the waitress, she seemed to have told everyone about you. Now they're saying I should bring you home. Sorry, I already have a girlfriend. Can you have more... I will not in real life, but in the game, can you have more girlfriends than one? Or does it tell you if you start the relationship with her, you break up with Chie? Oh, Yuki-chan. Oh, the deputy mayor. Seem very busy. Something going on? Huh? Oh no, today was an interview for the travel show. Oh, TV, that's great. Yeah. Okay. Good. There you are, Yuki-chan. Kazai-san, what's wrong? The TV crew came, but don't get to the inn. It was a trick. It's those people from the news of the weird show. And I think they're looking for you, so stay put. You got that? Pieces of shit. Can I punch him in the face? Can I punch him in the face? Want you to be the star. When we introduce the hot spring, let us film a little bathing scene, eh? The modest manager's steamy service. Our rating will be through the roof. I'm gonna punch you for real. Anyway, please leave. We are not interested in your coverage. You're refusing? Ah, look, kid. You don't know the power of television, do you? Well, I can't blame you. Television is a dying media, bro. You have to go with the internet now. We're trying to help you out there. I mean, do you want the patrons to dry up? If you're gonna be the next manager, I'm trusting you to make the right decision here. Nope. Fuck you. Fuck you. Do you understand those two words? See, your inn has been going for generations, but all that means it's crappy and run down. The region is so austere, you'd be better off if you decide to close up shop. See the stuff you sell, small portion. Can you shut the fuck up? Only farts are coming out from your mouth, since that's your face, the butt. Why don't you make all the waitress young girl and have them do all day menu? You know, spread the food on and then go straight in. But anyways, I was saying, let's give your place a little TV style publicity. Use your head, will ya? Can you die in a ditch? You bitch. Can I punch him now? This didn't sound good, sir. So you wanna take the inn now? I should contact the inn and see you later. I just kind of lost it when he was insulting everyone. Was it scary? You were cool. Really? Thank goodness. There was a time not long ago when I thought I'd be better off if it closed, but it's like my home. It's wherever... Okay, so she changed her mind. You know what? First I drink, then I take a Golia. Yesterday I went to the tobacco shop to buy a new pack of Golia, and then I opened when I came back home I opened the thingy and I found out that I already had this one, and so the one I open is for later. Good, great for me, but I thought I was done with them. and I had to buy new ones. No. Medium Chasso Vista Kill is not bad, but there's separate shop for tobacco for you guys. Oh no, I mean that the tobacco shop sell tobacco, lottery ticket, candies, everything together. But yes, it's called tobacco shop, like, because it mainly is for tobacco and cigarette and stuff. I went to the tobacco shop to buy those ones.
もう少しだけ
Can you stay here just a little longer? My heart's still racing, please. Sure.
Oh, already.
In fact, in Italian it's called tabacchino. It doesn't make sense because... Well, no, it does make sense because tobacco in Italian is tabacco. Right? Yes. So yeah, in Italian it's called tabacchino. That is like little tobacco shop, kinda translated. But yes, it sells candies, lottery tickets, tobacco. It even sells stuff for school lately. Sometimes I enter and in a small corner there are not diaries, but not even like plain thingy. Small paper books and like one pen, shit like that. I don't know, it's weird. They're trying to sell everything. Also, they do delivery as well. Like, if I sell stuff on Vinted, I can deliver either in post, that is basically the normal delivery service that I have the locker literally under my home, or Poste Italiane, that is the official mail delivery in Italy, that I still have the lockers under my home, or Bartolini, that is a brand of official delivery like Amazon and stuff like that, that either I go to them directly or I go to the tobacco shop, they scan the QR code, stamp a thing, and they deliver it to Bartolini, and Bartolini deliver it to the person I have to send it. So yeah, now the tobacco shop does even deliveries. If I sell stuff on Vinted, I can bring it to the tobacco shop to deliver it, which is very cool and useful. Again, I don't need it because I have the locker under my home, so I literally go out the stairs, pass the street, go through the street, and there are those little lockers, and I scan the QR code, it open, I put the pack in, I close, and I'm done. But in case somebody is not as lucky as me that they have it literally in front of their house, they can go to the tobacco shop to do that, which is cool. Okay, since there isn't Adachi, I can do this. Shishibi Dojima won't become closer yet. Ah, it's fine. Do do ba beep 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 boo beep beep. Do do do. Career student talking. You know, I don't really see the police in town anymore. I've seen on the news that there are still some loose ends to this case, but the police are ready to end everything. The what? You mean those murderers? Why are you still thinking about stuff from that far back? Okay, TikTok? Okay, TikTok? The attention span of a sloth? Oh wait, something happened 2 weeks ago. Pff, you're still thinking about that? Oh no, another... Yeah, in fact. Cheating time! Brisk. Fuck you. Oh, he wants to hang out. No! No! Let me pause the game. I cannot wait. I have to reload the game. I don't care. Like, no offense to bro, but I don't want to spend time with him. I have other stuff to do. I don't care. Yosuke, you're great, but you're not in my party currently. I have other stuff to do. If you were in my party, I would want to upgrade your skills as much as possible. Right now, I genuinely don't give a shit.
Oh, already.
Yes. No. System. Do na ni na ni 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 no ni ni. Okay. That's yesterday, technically. Okay. Ta-ni-ni-na-ni-na-ni-na-ni-ni brisk. Ta-ni-ni-ni-na. I know for sure, thinking again at the tobacco shop thing, that I would experience a huge cultural shock if I go to some places that have super different things from what I'm used to. Jesus Christ, woman. Like if I am looking for bubble gums, for example, and I go to the tobacco shop and I don't find them because somewhere they only sell tobacco, I will experience such a cultural shock. Also, I don't know, don't take me too seriously because it's just something that I heard. I heard like that it's, I don't know if disrespectful or fully legal in some countries to walk in the street and in the meantime munching a bubble gum. Even if you do that quietly, because like of course if you do, that's disrespectful. But I usually do, I munch quietly. In some country I think it's plain illegal to do that. If they see you munching a bubble gum while you're walking in the street, they can not arrest you, but they can fine you. Again, I might be wrong, don't take me too seriously, but that's what I heard, I don't remember where exactly. And it's so weird to me. Like, there are either laws or cultural things that are plain disrespectful, that you cannot know everything about the world. So maybe you go somewhere and you look like a super piece of shit, disrespectful as hell, just because you do something silly as munching your bubblegum, which is perfectly normal in here. If you walk in the street and somebody's munching a bubblegum, you don't even notice. You literally don't even notice. But for example, there are people that on their phone watch videos or hear music without headphones. That is disrespectful. Nobody tell you anything. Like, I cannot come to you and tell you, yo, piece of shit, put that phone on, because it's not illegal. So you are free to hear your music or watch videos without headphones. But you're a bit of a piece of shit. Biggest cultural shock is done and dusted already when I learned some of the wild shit the West partake in. If it's not political stuff, do you want to make a couple examples? Because I honestly don't know what you're talking about. And maybe it's something that might even be normal in Italy, so I honestly don't know. If it's not stuff that goes into politics, because if it goes into politics, I don't care. I don't want to have those arguments in stream, personally. Okay, I don't have it yet. Catto! 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 Did I ever say in stream that I almost got attacked by a cat when I was out with my dog? I think 1 month ago, 1.5 months ago, I was out with my dog. Basically, there is a lot of it is political. Oh, okay, then thank you. Don't go into that argument. Basically, there is my house. Like right now, I'm torn near. if I turn like that, okay, I go out of the gate, there is my house, like that. Imagine this, let's turn it like that, my house. And then there is a part with grass, and then an hotel and a university. So I usually get out of my house, go to the green path so that my dog can pee, poo, and I take the poo, of course, I throw it away. Pee, poo, walk around, he's always leashed, because my dog is not trained, and sadly, my father is not the biggest brain, so he make the dog grow up thinking that he could train him, and the dog is not trained at all. So if he sees another dog, he can get violent and attack. So my dog is constantly leashed. It's constantly on leash. So I go to the green path with the leash, and then we went to the hotel, because you can go behind the hotel, walk until behind the university, go around and come back. So usually my dog does that path. We went behind the hotel, and there was this cat that I've seen doing getting all his hair up and running straight toward us. So I was keeping my dog with the leash and with the second hand to keep it closer. I leave the second hand to keep him on leash but allow him to defend. And this cat that was like at 1.5 meters from us, stop all of a sudden, still with his hair all up, stop all of a sudden and look at us like and I look at the cat. We stare at each other for like I think 15 seconds. Then I tell to my dog, let's go away. I turn, my dog turn, and I see the cat running straight at us. I turn at the cat again. My dog of course goes to defend, and the cat stop again and look at us. And I swear I'm not joking, I had to go back home still staring at the cat, because if we turn a second, the cat would run straight at us. I'm not joking. So we went all the way back, and then there is basically the green path again in my home. At the end of the green path, the cat went under a car, still looking at us with the hair up, and we went home. But as soon as I turned, he would have attacked me. That's so weird. Power outage is nothing so abnormal. No internet for a few days is also nothing so abnormal. Then you would have a cultural shock here, because here it's crazy. Here, if something like that happen, it's absolutely crazy. There is one thing that comes to mind. America and such internet electricity. For US Canadian, the way they react to things like this always get me. Same here. Same here. It never ever happened to me that I didn't have electricity or even just internet for days. I think not even for one full day. The only time that I didn't have internet for 2 days, it was because my father didn't pay the bill, the internet bill, for 3 months in a row. And so they cut internet. As soon as they cut internet, my father went to pay. No, it was for 1 day only. As soon as they cut internet, my father went to pay, but it was Friday morning. So my father said they might not bring back internet until Monday. Instead, though, they bring back internet Saturday morning. So I've been without internet only from like Friday 12 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 p.m. to Saturday morning. But that's the longest I've been with internet cut, and it was because my father didn't pay. Other than that, they cut electricity for fixing reasons, I don't remember what, for 2 hours, and already people in the condominium were going crazy. They were going out, why did they cut the internet? They never say that. Another time, because of a thunderstorm, electricity got cut from like 6 p.m. to the morning after, 10, 11 in the morning, and that's the longest I've been without electricity. If electricity run out for more than half a day, people go crazy in Italy. It's not common to be without electricity. Absolutely not. I experienced that twice in my life, and I'm 28. On January I will be 29. I experienced that twice in my life. Our rents, Western rent is insane, meaning that they cost a lot, they cost too much. Are cats very popular in Italy? I don't know what you mean with popular exactly. If you mean common in the street, yes. I see a cat at least every 2 days. If you mean people having cats home, they are not crazy popular, but they are normal. Like, if you know 10 people, at least 1 every 3 has either a dog or a cat. No matter what exactly. It can be either a dog or a cat. There isn't much of a... Like, there is difference, of course. But there isn't this much of a difference. Like, you have a dog, that's weird. Or you have a cat, that's weird. No, it's the same thing. You can have a dog or a cat. But 1 every 3 person that I know has either a dog or a cat in their home. If that's what you mean. But they are not particularly popular or stuff like that. They are common animal. Under 200 euros in 3 bedroom. Okay, you're right, it's crazy the pricing here then. 3 balconies, 1 kitchen, 3 bathrooms, 1 dining, 1 living room, 2 upper storage closets. I'm not an expert because I live with my parents. But what you described, I think it's almost impossible here. Here, for probably 800 euros a month, you would have 1 bathroom, maybe 2, 1 bedroom, maybe 2, 1 kitchen, 0 balconies, and maybe 1 living room, and if you're lucky, a small storage. Like, I don't know exactly how much my house cost. I live in a condominium. How much my house cost per month, but we live normally, so it costs a lot. It costs around at least 600 to 900 per month, and I have 1 bathroom, small, 1 kitchen, 1 living room, my ex sister room, my sister current but ex room because she doesn't live here anymore, my parents room, my room, and a very 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 small storage, and in the middle a corridor to reach them all. So it's 3 meters for I'd say 1.5, 3 meters by 9, 10 apartment, and it costs a lot. It doesn't cost a lot, it costs normally. I live in the second biggest city of not my country, my thingy, my region. I live in the second biggest city of my region. If you live in the biggest city of the region, or in Milan, or in Rome, they cost way more. Also, I live near the working place with all the factories and stuff. If you live in the middle of the city, they cost way more. So yes, what my parents pay for this apartment monthly is the average for a small house, not really in the middle of the city. In the middle of the city it will cost more, and in more famous cities than mine it will cost way more. My friend from Texas used to pay 3k monthly for a garbage 2-bedroom apartment. Yes, I mean that's a bit crazy for me, but probably if you live in Milan, for example, in Italy, it's the same. We pay way more because we live in the city too. Oh, okay. And it's 200 euros, under 200 euros. God damn it. Honestly, I tell you, price-wise is worth. If you tell me it would be normal to be without internet for 2 days, I would say it's not worth for how I live. Because if I have internet on the phone, but if I don't have my Wi-Fi for more than 24 hours, I get pissed. I'm a huge nerd. I spend most of my day on the PC. It's my skill issue, absolutely. But yeah, price-wise is worth. Not having internet for a couple days, not worth. For me personally. For me very personally. That's crazy though, holy shit, 200 euros. it's about being used to. Like, I grew up without internet. I started having internet in high school because I did an IT high school, and so I convinced my parents that, of course, being in an IT high school, I need a decent PC, internet and stuff. So I started having internet in high school, but in the last 14 years I had internet basically every day, so I'm used to that. Probably if you grow up with, oh wait, it's common here that you don't have electricity for 1 day or 2 days, then it's not a big issue for you. For me it will be a big issue. For me it will be a huge issue. Was out for a month, I will go crazy there. There I genuinely will go crazy. I know it sounds extreme, I understand, I agree. But just saying fuck to everyone and going to play a game, a single player game by myself or watching video on the internet is what keeps me mentally sane. So being without internet for a month, I would probably, I know again it's bad to say I agree, but I would probably become a serial killer. If I remain without internet for a month, I become a serial killer. Oh right, this idiot. Then yeah, there is only school. Yes. Enable for a while at 50 kilobytes per... Jesus Christ, superstar. Yeah, no, again, I know it's bad. But for me, literally, internet is when I'm too stressed or people are pissing me off. I just close my door, shut myself in my room for a few hours and do my stuff. Either it's playing video games, watching video, reading manga. I just shut myself for a few hours and fuck everyone. So I could, ouch. I do other stuff as well that is not internet related, like reading book, manga, drawing. I like to draw whatever shit. But just the psychological thing of not having internet for 1 month and being quote unquote forced to not have my stress relief thing and being around people will make me kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. Also, I never thought that would have been a problem, but that day that I've been without electricity for like 2-3 hours, I didn't even realize that one of my biggest problems was not having hot water. I went to wash my face and my teeth and the water was cold. Then I did my other stuff. Then I was like, okay, I pooped, I wanna wash my ass. I went to the bidet to wash my ass and the water was cold. And I was like, no, water is cold, I have to wash my ass. Then I was like, oh hey, my hair are shit. Yesterday I didn't wash my hair. I should wash my hair. I open the water, it doesn't get hot. Right, there is no electricity, the water is cold. So I was going crazy because I had no hot water. That was so bad. I reminded that because you said no gas either, and that reminded me hot water. Jesus Christ. Hellish week. I can guess. I can imagine. Also, I have another thing that this reminded me. Can the theatrics? No, don't play. Don't ask her, she will say I step off. Ask him, bro, she improved a lot, she worked hard to become worth of this position, so let her do this show once. Oh, good guy. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. You explain how hard Ayane is practiced. Your expression has increased. What a steering speech. Wasn't that nice of him, Ayane? Well, I didn't want to force it either way. Ayane, I leave it up to you. Play, play, play. I think she's gonna be like, oh, I'm happy enough that you took my parts and convinced everyone that I worked hard. Oh no. No. Pat her on the head. That will be me, but from the distance. If, like, it's not because I'm insensitive, it's because I don't know how to react. So if somebody starts crying with me, I'm like... There. Don't cry, please. Please don't cry. I don't know, I can't. Give me a second. We have to shower with cold water during winter. Jesus Christ. It's calling hot water in summer because of heat of the water tank. A beach, Beethoven and Malner in the picture in the music club. Yes, I've seen that. That's cool. Also, I'm using a lot of classic music in the edits, in Franix edits, for when I speed up or shit like that. Patter on the head. Holder. Holder is a bit too much, I think. Let's go holder. That looked so... It just got close and... That looked so weird to see. I mean, you could have said, yo, can I do this one and then next time you go back to your position, please? Never thought about like this before. Whenever I feel bitter, I've known it was for the good of the band, so I was satisfied with that. But that song ran through my head day and night constantly, no matter whether I was awake or asleep. If I had even a few minutes, I'd practice. Are you autistic? No, I'm joking. Man started hatching all the time. This is the first time. Also, I've seen that people are starting to use "Are you autistic?" as an insult. Why the fuck? Okay. I've really invested myself in it. Before, I always figured it was impossible. That's why I'm bitter, but... Also, I think I read Beach while it's back, but okay. Don't worry, I'm brain dead. But letting myself be bitter makes me feel good. It's hard to explain. I realize now, wait, did I say bitch? It's back. You fucking idiot. Me. Thank you for sending up for me. I could imagine pushing Takeru Senpai aside so that I could. I'm sorry. It's all because of you. Yay. It's so weird that I've never really cared about, I know they are completely different, but about either classic music or Jesus Christ, like 80s, 90s music. And then all of a sudden, a couple years ago, I started being like, oh, that's actually pretty dope. And I don't listen to it regularly. I'm still a metal guy. I mean, that's wrong for what people mean with metal. People think that if you like metal, you constantly, which is most of people that like metal, you constantly find new band, listen to a lot new song. No, personally, I stick in Avenged Sevenfold, AC/DC, Iron Maiden, stuff like that. But yes, that's my main. But I started listening to different things in the last couple years.
帰り
帰ってきたか。
So you roam. What time is it? I yapped a lot. It's 3:12 p.m. Okay, we do a couple days and then we end. I yapped a lot today. Probably I would have been way more far in the story if I didn't yap that much, but it's fine. It's cool. Once every while it's cool to yap. Also, I am the kind of streamer that I can either talk only about the game and proceed in the game, or if I get decent inputs, I could do a 3 hours chatting stream. I never do chatting stream because personally I like to play video games, but I could do a 3 hours chatting stream with decent inputs. With the correct inputs. As long as it's not about politics, because I genuinely don't care about that. Yes. Was just thinking of making some coffee. All we've got is instant dough. How do you take it? Black with cream and sugar. Surprise me. You listen to classical mostly for study. I was never able, and I don't honestly understand how people can listen to music when doing homework or studying. Cause my brain needs to focus on one thing. If I'm reading a book or a manga and I hear, and my door is open and I hear my parents talking loud, I cannot focus on the manga I'm reading. I hear them. Even if I try to focus on the manga and I don't care about their discussion, I literally don't care about what they're saying, I hear them. So if I try to study or do homeworks with music, I focus on the music and don't do the homeworks. The very few times, because like luckily for me, I was the kind of student that if I listen in class, I don't need to study. I learned the stuff from listening in class. In fact, every time I fail a test was because I was sleeping in class or I was not paying attention. But if I listen in class, I'm good. The very few times I really had to study, I needed complete silence. Window closed, door closed, possibly home completely empty, because if I hear my parents talking, it's a problem. And I just focus on the book. Because I really cannot study if there isn't complete silence. Oh, for studying music. Oh, do you study music? Nice. That's cool. I used to play guitar in middle school, like literally in school, but then I stopped, sadly. It's habit now. What do you study? Music in general, like history of music, etc., or a specific instrument? The Ryotaro Dojima social link has reached level 4. Yeah. Now our next story. A woman basically was hit by a car and died on the scene. A car and died on the scene. Wow. You could just change channel, but... Nanako looks lonely. Okay. There is Teddy as well here. Oh! So much more fun than I thought it would be. One day won't be enough. Hehehehe. Idiot. I will do everything to not... Like, I don't go to school anymore, but I would have done everything to not go to school. In fact, every time my mother or my sister try to convince my nephew that going to school is fun and it's gonna be more fun in the years going, I'm like, sure, absolutely, you're gonna love it, sure. Piano right now, but I have plans for violin, flute. Nice. We did flute. Is a thingy that you have to do, period. It's the normal class in middle school. And then there was the afternoon laboratory, if you wanna do it, of guitar slash theater that I joined. So I used to do normal flute, not like just the one, not something particular, for 3 years in middle school, and then guitar in the 3 years of middle school and a couple years after. I have a friend that, I don't know if she does it anymore, but she used to play the violin, and was even in a, not band, but you know, the group that in theater play the violin and stuff. She was pretty good. I know nobody that plays the piano though. I know a few people that play the guitar with me. A couple of them even have a band now. As I said, violin. There is one that played the trombone that I used to know in middle school, and I think that's it. Oh, and I knew somebody that used to play the drums, which is honestly so hard for me because you have to use both hands and feet. And I cannot coordinate. Like if I'm doing this, I cannot do pam, 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 pam. Either I use my hands or my feet. I cannot do both. This is why I hate driving, because there is the thingy, one of the two pedal, not the stop pedal, but the other one, that either I push it or I don't push it. And there are things where you have to slowly half push it and then stop halfway through, and I'm not able with my feet. I don't know. I don't fucking know if it's like autism or whatever, but I just can't. Takes practice. Piano also has footwork. Really? I'm thinking if I did new and don't remember, or if I did new at all, but I think I did new at all. Wow. Damn. That's an ukulele thing. I heard a lot of streamers that I follow that like to play an ukulele, but I never played an ukulele in my life. That is basically a small guitar, I think. But oh, I could have fish, actually. It's fine. Okay, I think if there isn't a Dachi around, that we will end now. And next time, I hope that officially we will start the new chapter. I really hope that we will actually start the new dungeon. Since they introduced Naoto being in our school now. There is bro there. Oh, there is her. Can we actually increase the social link with her, or it's just to increase the chances of social links? Organ can have up to 32 pedals. That's actually crazy. I could never ever in my life. I could never in my life. I don't have the foot and hand work enough to do that. Okay. Yeah, for me every instrument that requires you to use both hand and feet is pretty hard. Just because, as I said, I don't have the coordination to do both. Maybe Detective Prince or something, but that's all anyone's talking about right now. They're going crazy trying to figure out his type, what he does on weekends and what food he likes. I'm interested in you. Or even listening, that's unrelated to the question. This is a guy, and of course you're interested in me. By the way, that's a pretty weak pickup line. Detective is not a guy, by the way, but spoiler. Heard that people were spreading around some secret picture of Detective Prince around, even if it's for entertainment, secret sneaking stuff is lazy. True. True. You and I got better acquaintance over small talk. Okay. Well, I think that's our ending for today. I should actually go to the dungeon, but even if for once I don't go, it's not a problem. Like, I don't need to do anything. There are a couple quests that I could go off stream, but we will do them next time. Like, I will do them next time.
お前がはしゃぎすぎだっての。おっとっと何箱持ってくとか。たかだか2泊3日じゃん。コンビニ行けば何でもあんだよ向こう。
Oh, only tonight's nice. We don't waste a week.
こっちの事件って向こうでもさ。俺らが捕まえたクマの図をすよ。
Kubo dude.
テレビで未だにあいつが卒アルに乗っけた作文とか毎度テレビ出てきてほんとうざい。会ったこともねえくせに好き勝手切り張りして。生まれつきの犯罪者みてえに仕立てやがって。
Okay.
外面悪っぽいやつには何言ってもいいっていう世の中なんすかね。
So no one has fingered individually when starting on piano. Wait, what do you mean? No one has finger individuality. What does that mean? That they can't... I don't know.
でもなんつか関わって初めて思うんすけど、世間の噂のどっかおかしいだろ。
You say you don't have hand foot coordination. Yeah, no, I know what you're referring to. I mean, what does that mean, finger individuality? That they cannot press a button without using other fingers?
ま、確かにニュースは極端だよな。
Hey, it's Naoto. Yo, what are you guys going? Good morning. Oh, I'm out of duty today. Well, see you later.
どっかを。
Imagine how pissy we'll get if we can have the relationship with Naoto later on, the social link that start a relationship. Okay. Each finger being able to go a different motion in both and... Oh, okay, yes. Do they? I never tried, so maybe me too. I would have these problems, I don't know. But is that such a big deal? Like... I can understand that might be a deal for some people, but is it a big deal for most of the people? I don't know, I should try one day. If I will ever find somebody that played the piano, I will ask them to make me try a thing just to see, even if I will suck obviously, but just to see if I have finger coordination or not. It's for everyone. Damn, I didn't know that. I will try one day. Okay, so my throat is perishing because I yapped a lot today. It's fine. Hope you enjoyed this stream. Tomorrow is Saturday, so it's !/ZZZ. We will see. I would like to continue maybe Silent Hill 2 and Little Nightmares this weekend. Or Little Nightmares and Yakuza 0. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I will see what I'll play tomorrow. I will decide. For now, thank you for checking in. Hope you enjoyed this stream. As usual, drop a follow if you still didn't to receive notification when I go streaming, and check the YouTube channel, Franix VODs with the red dot for the previous VODs, and Franix edits for the highlights and new videos that I'll upload there. This evening there should be a Silent Hill highlight, Silent Hill 1 highlight, so go check that out. Thank you. I will see you. I don't think... I just deactivated the desktop audio, right? Before there was the music of the game. You guys heard the music of the game, right? I think yes. Okay, I will see you next time. See, I'm getting demented. It's fantastic. See ya. Bye bye.